What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Supreme Heem, and I'm back finally with another video. You feel me? I said I'm back with another video. You feel me? So look, as y'all seen by the title, I'm giving y'all a nice little story time about me taking one for the team / one night stand story time. It's kind of like a 2-in-1. You feel me? Kind of like a 2-in-1. Yeah, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all follow me. All my socials gonna be right here. You see what I'm saying? All right here from the Instagram, YouTube, and my Twitter. You feel me? Make sure you follow them socials all right here. But without further ado, let's jump right into the story time. You did. Okay, right? So boom. So this whole story time takes place back in last summer. Now, for those of y'all who've been rocking me for a minute, this story time takes place during this video. This, you know what I'm saying, this Q&A video, right? When I made this video, that's when this whole thing happened, right? So boom. So it's me, my cousin, we gonna call her T, her girlfriend, and her friend, we gonna call her A, right? So, we all down Ocean City because, our folks decided to do like a little vacay with her. Cool. So, when everybody get there, I'm saying what's up to my folks, saying what's up, catching up with them, because some of them I haven't seen in a little grip. So that first little time we was all together, we chilled for a little bit, and everybody went their separate ways, right? So next day, T and her girlfriend and my mom, they all come to my hotel room. So mind you, they come to my hotel room, we talking, this and this and that. They was like, yeah, we got a friend up here, whoopty whoopty woo. I'm like, alright, that's cool, whatever. Shit like that. Mind you, they never told me who it was, what she looked like. The only thing they just told me was that they had a friend up here. Right? As we all talking, my mom, she go ahead and dip, she go back to her room. So now it's just me, T, and T's girlfriend. Okay, so it's just us three. As we talking, she like, yeah, I don't want the girl to be third wheeling. I want to spend time with my girl. So I'm like, why would she be third wheeling? Because mind you, prior to that, she was like, the friend was up here and she had a nigga up here. So I'm like, why would she be third wheeling? So my cousin T give me that look like yo, Heem, like, I need you to do this favor for me. So as she giving me that look, I look at her, I'm like, what's up? Like, what you want? What's up? She was like, yo, Heem, I need you to do this favor for me. I'm like, well, what's the favor? You feel me? Like, what's the favor? She was like, yo, the friend that's up here, I'm gonna need you to keep her company while we down here. Cause I want to spend time with my girl, whatever. So I'm like, alright, what she look like? So they showed me the girl. So I'm like, alright. So but before I say alright, so I'm like, yo, what happened? So the little backstory to that was the nigga who she came up here with, right? They booked the hotel, got to book the rooms, all that for the hotel. A ended up going through her nigga's phone and then seeing that, seeing messages of him messing with other bitches. So they get into it. This nigga, he takes a Uber back from Maryland to Philly and he get burned for his money. So he had to give my folks they bread back because he came down with my folks and them for the van, and then he spent like $300 for the lift just to get it back from Maryland to Philly, and then probably like an extra $300 for the run. You see what I'm saying? So Cuz got caught up on some dumb shit, right? But that's how the whole part of me taking one for the team comes in. So when they showed me the girl, I'm like, oh shit, I just seen her earlier, but I didn't know that was the friend because mind you, like I said, when we all came the first day yesterday, I didn't see her with my folks. I didn't see her with my cousin and her girlfriend. So I was like, damn, I just ran into her in the hallway. probably like 5-10 minutes ago before y'all came, whatever. So we like, all right. So she was like, yeah, you know, she was telling me about old girl situation like that. Cool, whatever. So, right. Later that day, we all decide to go to the beach. Right, so we all go to the beach. You know, I'm not really paying old girl no mind because shorty, the girl, I'm not gonna say she not my type, but like she just wasn't my speed. You see what I'm saying? She not somebody I really be like, you know. You see what I'm saying? Like I ain't really trying to put old girl out there or try to come at her. But shorty, long story short, shorty just wasn't my speed. We all at the beach or whatever, and my cousin like, yo, why you not talking to her? She telling my cousin T, oh yeah, why he not talking to me? Why he not doing this? Why he not doing that? And I'm telling my cousin T, I'm like, yo, whole time, bro, I don't want nothing to do with this bitch. So my cousin T's like, yo, Heem, just come through for me, please, I got you, yada yada yada. So I'm like, all right, you know what, cause I'm gonna come through for you. I got you. I'm gonna come through for you. So we dab each other up. She go with her girl, and I go with A, right? So you know that whole time while we at the beach, you know I'm talking to A, getting to know A. So as I'm talking to her, I'm like, shawty really cool. She third. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like shawty wasn't ugly or nothing. Like she was a good John, but she just wasn't my type. You see what I'm saying? So later that day, we all back in my hotel room. So it's me, A, T, and her girl. They ain't just us four in my hotel room. So we all in there just talking, drinking and shit like that, whatever. So we go to the store. They was like, yo, we wanna play Uno and shit like that. I'm like, alright, cool. It's a store across the street. We gonna slide there, right? So while we all was in there, I peeped the energy that you know that A was giving off. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, alright, she on shit. So now it's time for me to, you know what I'm saying, be on shit, look out for the cookout, whatever, right? So we go, so me and T, we walk to the store, we get the Uno cards, I grab me some condoms, you see, you know what I'm saying? I had to, you know what I'm saying, wrap the willy, you feel me? But we get the Uno cards, some condoms, then we all come back to the top room, right? So peep scene. So on our way back, she was like, I was talking to my cousin T. He was like, yeah, you're not gonna stay that long. You know, we gonna try to dip out. So you know, y'all two be together. I'm like, all right, cool. Whoopty whoop. I got you, right? Got you. So we go back to the telly. You go back to the telly. So we eating, playing Uno, drinking and shit. Whoopty whoop. I started to turn the AC down because like I peeped that you know they didn't want to be there. So you know I turned the AC down all the way down, cold and shit to give them a reason to leave or whatever. So you know T and her girlfriend they say they goodbyes whatever whoopty whoop. So they all go their separate ways. They go to their room and you know what I'm saying and take care of their business. So now it's me and A in my room. We in there just talking probably for like 20 minutes or whatever. So we in there talking, you know what I'm saying, cooling. So like I said, I peeped the energy that she was giving off, but like I told you, she wasn't really my speed. So some more time go on, she go to her room. She telling me good night. I'm like, all right, cool. 10 minutes later, my phone go off. She texts me like, what you doing? I'm like, none, chilling shit. How about you? I'm laying down, chilling. What you doing? What you on? She's like, she's talking about I'm bored or something. Come in my room. I want to see you. I'm like, you might as well just slide to my room. Mind you, we on the same side, but her room was like 3 doors down. Right? Mind you, her room is right next to my mom's hotel room. So even if I go to her room, my mom can possibly hear me, you know what I'm saying, getting down with the get there, right? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So we going back and forth about her coming out my room, she coming. I'm like, all right, listen, I'll be there in like 5 minutes. So I get out of the bed, bring the, you know what I'm saying, pack the condoms, and then I go right to her room. I go to her room and shit. So we in there cuddled up. Or whatever. So we get the kissing and shit, yada, yada, yada. So we about to start, right? Here's how everything go from lit to shit, right? As we, you know what I'm saying, when we started, I put the Jimmy on, you know what I'm saying, put the head cap on, so we going at it. So, you know what I'm saying, we going at it, you feel me? So, all of a sudden, I just feel like, oh my God, how can I explain that shit? Bro, all of a sudden, bro, towards the end of us fucking or whatever, the condom comes off. But at this point in time, I didn't realize it because we, you know what I'm saying, still gonna add it. So when I pull out, I'm like, where is the condom at? So I'm looking around, I'm like, so I started thinking, I'm like, I know I put a condom on for sure. Like I know I put the condom on for sure. So I'm like, yo, where's the condom at? So me and A, we looking all over the bed, we looking over the floor, we looking everywhere. And we like, yo, where the condom at? So I look at A look at me. I'm like, yo, make sure the condom not inside you. She like, what? The condom not inside me? I'd have felt it. I'm like, yo, clearly, out of one or two things probably could have happened. I'm like, one, the condom probably could have popped. Or two, that shit is inside you. So she go in the bathroom, she go reach up there. She was like, all right. She was like, I don't feel it, I can't find it. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, all right. So in the back of my mind, I'm like, all right, the condom couldn't pop because I know when a condom pop, and plus you can hear the little sound. So I'm like, all right, the only option that's left is that the condom has to be inside of her, right? So the next day, we at the beach or whatever, not the beach, we at the rides and shit down Ocean City. We at the rides, yeah, nigga, we at the rides. We at the rides in Ocean City. I can't think of the terminology for it right now, but you know, we on the dry side of Ocean City where the rides and shit like that, the fair and shit like that, whatever, right? So later that day, while we at the carnival, A pulls me to the side. She's like, Heem, I got to tell you something. Me, I'm not thinking none of it. We step up to the side. I'm like, what's up? A was like, remember how last night we couldn't find a condom? I'm like, yeah, wow, what's up? She was like, the condom was inside me. So I'm like, bitch, I knew the whole time. Like, I'm like, I know I wasn't tripping, right? I'm like, I know I wasn't tripping. I know I was right. So I'm like, when did you realize that the condom was inside you? She was like, when I was on the rides, I felt it moving around. I'm like, you felt it what? She was like, I felt it moving around while we was on a roller coaster, and I pulled it out and threw it in the trash. So I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay. So later that night, we go back and do the same thing again, right? We go back, got the Jimmy on, you know what I'm saying? Woo. Still fulfilling my mission for Cuzzo because we was only down there for like 3 days. 3 days, yeah. The first day, the second day, and then we all left. No, we were down there, I'm tripping. We was down there for 4 days. My fault. We was down there for 4 days. So this probably this like the real for real the last night, because we left the 4th day in the morning or whatever. So the last night we all there, you know, back in her room. Whoopty. So right, the last night that we was there, so you know we doing everything, we go back. So I got the condom, so we know wrap the Jimmy up once again, you know what I'm saying? Wrap the Willie up. So we in the room going at, mind you, her room is right next to my mom's room. So as soon as you walk out her room, that room on the left is my mom's room, right? So we right there. So we in A room going at it, right? We going at it. So it got to the point I took, you know what I'm saying? I took the Jimmy off. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. So we in there, you know what I'm saying? We going at it still. So you know what I'm saying, like, I felt, you see what I'm saying? Like, I felt me biting up as we was going in. So I pull out, but I noticed a little bit was inside of her and shit. So I'm like, oh, damn. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, damn. So I'm like, back then, I'm like, yo, what if this girl pregnant? I'm not trying to get this girl pregnant. So we get done with her. So I'm like, yo, I dumped in you a little bit. I said, some of my nut got in you. And she was like, you for real? Oh my God. Why would you dump me? I'm like, yo, cool out. I pulled out with some, you know what I'm saying? So now we going back and forth. I'm like, yo, listen, I'll give you the bread for the plan B, ooty woo, whatever, and shit like that. So we go to the store, get the plan B, and then no, what happened after that? So after we get done, you know what I'm saying, I guess arguing for like 10-15 minutes about the situation, we go across the street to the store. So we go across the street, we get the plan B, come back, she take it, she go to sleep in her room, I went back to my room, man, and she went back, and that's when the next day, you know, we all came back to the city. So ever since that trip last summer, I have not talked to this girl. I haven't seen that girl since that trip. You feel me? It's been over a year. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that was, you know, the story time about me taking one for the team, you feel me, / one night stand. Like, now that I think about it, I'm hearing the story again. That's not really a one night stand, but like, I took one for the team, so, you know, old girl won't really be feeling like she a third wheel. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I took one for the team. For old Cuzzo, but she know that she owes me. She know that she owe me. So when that time comes, my nigga, you better come through for a nigga. You better come through. But look, if this your first time watching the video, you know what I'm saying? Little quick little story time, you feel me? Nice little calm joint, nothing too crazy. But look, like I said, this your first time coming across my channel, watch any of my videos, make sure you go and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like. Share this joint with your mom, auntie, sister, brother, cat, dog, whoever. Nigga, I wanna share that with whoever, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy, Supreme Heem, nigga. And we out.